stop whatever you're doing right now, because what unfolded at Betty Bayo's funeral is something Kenya has never seen before. A bishop publicly confronting Pastor Kanyari, content creators fighting with security, celebrities being accused of being kicked out, a crowd so wild that even the family couldn't view the body in peace, and a daughter breaking down while recalling her mother's final moments. Kenyans are asking one question: how did a peaceful funeral turn into complete chaos? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will completely change the way you look at Kenyan celebrity funerals forever. Betty Bayo, the gospel singer known for her powerful worship songs and her emotional track 11th Hour, breathed her last on November 10th at Kenyatta National Hospital. Her story has never been simple. Her life was marked by success, heartbreak, public scrutiny, and one of Kenya's biggest church scandals, the dramatic fallout with her ex-husband, Pastor Kanyari, the man behind the infamous 310 seed miracle controversy. So when news broke that Betty had passed away, Kenya froze. People knew this funeral wouldn't be ordinary, but nobody imagined this level of chaos. The tension exploded at the Kenyatta University funeral home. Imagine this: thousands pushing and shoving, cameras raised in the air, bloggers climbing on structures, TikTokers going live, people scrambling just to capture that perfect moment. It was no longer mourning, it was content creation. Betty's husband Tash arrived in a dark green suit, holding the hands of Sky and Danny, two devastated children who just wanted to say goodbye to their mother. But instead, they had to push through a sea of cameras. And then, the preacher snapped. He halted the viewing. He ordered the family to leave. He warned every blogger and content creator to stop recording or risk losing their phones.
Weka simu kwa mfuko, pea Betty heshima yake ya mwisho. No photos or video beyond this door. You tried, you lose your phone or your gadget. It's good to be strict. Weka simu kwa mfuko, ama utatoka nayo nje pande ile. No videos beyond this door, no photos beyond this door. Security is alert.
You could feel the embarrassment, the anger, the helplessness. Grief had just turned into a public spectacle. When the family tried to leave, the crowd blocked them. People were chanting Betty's name. Others were singing loudly. Some were dancing and filming at the same time. Online videos show little Danny leaning against Tash's shoulder, completely drained. Sky wiping tears as strangers shouted around her. These were not ordinary funeral scenes. These were scenes of a crowd that forgot they were witnessing a family's most painful moment. The main funeral service at Gumbi Stadium was massive. Thousands attended, including political heavyweights like Karen Nyamu, Sabina Chege, Moses Kuria, Prof. George Wajakoya. Gospel musicians filled the stadium with worship songs that moved thousands to tears. But once the convoy left the stadium and headed to Magumo Estate for the private burial, things exploded again. The family had made one thing clear. Only 50 people were allowed inside the burial compound. But the crowd did not care. Footage shows a massive crowd pushing at the gate, screaming to be let in, security pushing back, bloggers almost wrestling with guards, hands squeezing through the gate bars. One Kenyan commented, "This burial looks like a music concert with no tickets." Another wrote, "Content creators have officially taken over funerals." And honestly, it was hard to disagree. Then came the most uncomfortable moment of the entire day. Pastor Kanyari walked up to the podium. Every eye in the stadium locked on him. He began with a joke about his English skills, and people laughed. But that laugh became a breaking point. The bishop took the microphone, and what he said next stunned the whole stadium. He scolded Kanyari publicly, "We are mourning, not celebrating. What makes you laugh when children have lost their mother?"
Na kwa hivyo kwa mazishi hii, kama vile nilivyosema, sisi hatukuja celebration. Utatukosea ukituambia ni celebration. We are in a morning ceremony. My daughter pale Sky anapenda sana mchezo. Wewe kutoka wakati uliingia hapa umeona akicheza? Nini hii itakufanya ucheke mpaka ile meno ya ghadhabu hilo ionekane wakati watoto wanalia, wanaomboleza?
The entire stadium went silent. It was one of those moments where time freezes. Tension so thick you could feel it through the screen. But to Kanyari's credit, he later softened the mood with a heartfelt apology to Betty. He admitted his brand and drama hurt her. He praised her for raising their children without turning them against him. He promised to take care of Sky and Danny. It was a moment of raw honesty, one Kenya didn't expect. Perhaps the biggest unanswered question was this: why was Betty Bayo's biological mother absent from her daughter's burial? Joyce Bugua, based in the US, attended a prayer service in Seattle and sent her tribute, but did not travel to Kenya. Her absence sparked countless speculations. Was it health? Family tension? Financial constraints? A private personal reason? No one knows. Her absence added another layer of mystery to an already dramatic funeral. There were also swirling rumors online claiming gospel artists were chased from planning meetings. Tash was trying to control everything. Succession disputes had begun. These claims were later dismissed by philanthropist Ndungu Wainaina, who showed up personally and clarified that none of the rumors were true. Then came the announcement that left social media buzzing. President Ruto and Deep pledged 5 million each.
Mimi na mke wangu na familia yangu nitachangia pamoja na wale wengine shilingi milioni 5 ya kusaidia hao watoto. Vile vile na niambiwe the account number, I'll transfer the money immediately. Sio mambo ya siku mingi. I just need the account number, I'll wire the money. Vile vile wakati nilikuja hapa, nilikuwa njiani, nimepigia rais simu, amenituma pia ni wasalamie, na vile vile amesema katika hiyo trust, kwa sababu nilikuwa nimeongea na mheshimiwa wa Mombi na wale waheshimiwa wa hapa Kawanjiko, na hata tulikuwa na hiyo habari. Kwa hivyo hata rais pia amesema kwa hiyo trust fund ya family ya marehemu dada yetu atachangia kwa elimu ya watoto na shilingi milioni 5.
Former President Uhuru Kenyatta donated 1 million. The Kenyatta Foundation promised scholarships for the children. In total, over 11 million shillings committed to Betty's children. This moment brought a sense of hope, a rare moment of unity in the middle of chaos. At 5:20 p.m., Betty's green casket was lowered into a white-tiled grave. Only 50 people were allowed inside. Outside the gate, hundreds still shouted, hoping it would be opened, but the family held firm. Inside, there was silence, real mourning, real grief. Tash, Kanyari, Sky, and Danny stood side by side, united by the one person they all loved. Kanyari and Tash placed flowers together. Women from CFF Church sang Kikuyu dirges. Pastors read from the book of Revelation. It was peaceful, respectful, and human. Betty was finally laid to rest at 6 p.m. What happened at Betty Bayo's funeral wasn't just chaos. It was a mirror held up to our society. Betty's legacy is not the chaos we witnessed. Her legacy is the music, the ministry, and the lives she touched, right up to her final 11th hour. May Betty Bayo rest in peace. May her children find strength, and may Kenya learn to do better. If this story moved you, hit that subscribe button, leave your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned.